Just look at those absolutely fantastic carrot cake oatmeal bars. Look in there. Oh goodness. And look at that. Moist with the oats, the carrot. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Carrot cake. Carrot cake flavours, carrot cake delicious. We have got some rolled oats. We are going to make carrot cake oat bars. Sounds amazing. It's delicious. So healthy. We've got some fantastic ingredients. We're putting all the flavours of a carrot cake into an oatmeal bar. So easy to do. We've got carrots, and I'm not going to bore you with that. We've peeled it and I've grated it. Fine grated the carrot into the bowl. You know, it's a very straightforward recipe, to be fair. We've got a load of wet ingredients, we've got a load of dry ingredients. We mix those, put that in there. Bake in the oven about 175, 180. I've got a tin here and I've lined it as per usual. I always line my tins. I've lined it. Now this is about a 9 by 7.5. An 8 by 8, perfect. Well, you know, this will do fine. We're going to make some oatmeal bars, so we'll get some across there and whatever. So I've got a 9 by 7.5 tin. It's a straightforward mix. In a bowl, the start of the show, carrot, raisins, smashed up walnuts. I've just given them a little smashing. Baking powder. This is ground flax seeds. Gives it that little bit of structure and fibre in there. In here, my spices, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg and salt. Oats, rolled oats. Mix in. Let's get that all mixed up in there. You know, some people who don't like carrot cake because of the flavouring in there, you know, you can actually change out the spice mix if you wanted, but this has the flavourings of a carrot cake. There we go. I think we've distributed that carrots and oats in there. Right, another bowl. Eggs in there. In with our milk. Pure maple syrup. Now you can use honey. We want about 1/4 cup. So I'll measure this. In we go. Pure Canadian maple syrup. Vanilla. About a teaspoon. What, a couple of tablespoons of coconut oil. Now you can use butter. So 1, 2, and we've got Greek yogurt. What, a couple of tablespoons of Greek yogurt in there. Now this is homemade, as you know. We made it on the channel. So that is a mix up. In we go, come on. All straightforward up to now. Now if you're watching and you're not subscribed, do me a favour. You know, it's free. Subscribe to the channel. Give the thumbs up. Leave a comment. And if you like the recipe, share it with your friends. Okay, we mix. That'll do. So there you go, that's our oat mix. That is our wet mix. Mix it in, and we're going to let this stand for about 10 minutes. And that is going to let the oats absorb some of that fluid. So that just sits there for 10 minutes. Right, look at that. That has absorbed quite a lot of that. That's doing a great job. Right, take our suitable tray that we're using, and you guessed it, our mix is going in there. And then it's a case of level it out the best you can. That looks good enough to eat. Look at that thing. Right, that's going in the oven. It's going in for about 30-35 minutes. Okay, we've had enough time in there. There we go. That is our wonderful carrot cake oatmeal. When it cools down, we'll cut it into bars. Okay, that is looking a little bit dull on the top of there. We're going to put a glaze on, actually. Okay, now I've got my ingredients. What we're going to do is about 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. 1, 2. Going to go about a teaspoon of coconut oil. And we'll do about half a teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to give that a mix in. And we're going to brush that over the top of our oat bar. So straight on there. Give it a nice sheen on the top. Now with this glaze as well, what you could do, you could actually put a pinch of cinnamon in there and mix that in as well. But I think there's actually enough cinnamon spices going on inside this oat bar already. I think we just need to have a glaze on the top to make it look a bit shiny. And don't forget, this is going to soak into the top of here as well. So it's going to give that lovely maple syrup flavour. With just a little bit of that coconut in there. And a little underlying vanilla. So it's just about 10 minutes in there to cool down. And then we're going to take it out and put it on a rack to cool completely. So just grab yourself anything that you can turn that over with. So I've got a tray, look. I'm going to go on there. I'm going to flip that over like that. I'm going to take that off there. Like that. I'm going to put that back on there. And that is going to sit there till it cools down, and then we'll slice it up. Look at that. Come on, I think we're going to go straight through there. Somewhere like that. Look at those. That is sensational. That is carrot cake oatmeal bar. Look at that. Just look at those. Absolutely fantastic carrot cake oatmeal bars. A carrot cake oatmeal bar. Look in there. Oh goodness. And look at that. Moist with the oats. The carrot. Come on. Oh. Wow. That is sensational. It's very moist. It's delicious. It's got the flavours of a carrot cake in there with the oats. Wow. It is really off the charts. Sweetness from the maple syrup. And the raisins, not over sweet. You've got the carrot in there. And you've got our spices of a carrot cake. It is absolutely superb. There you go. That is carrot cake oatmeal bars. So easy If you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make a carrot cake, oatmeal bar. Look at those things. They are sensational. That is absolutely fantastic. And if you do like what we're doing, don't forget, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and we'll catch you in the next video. That is sensational.